Hello everyone, welcome back to Continental Food and Cake TV. If today is your first time here, you are highly welcome. My name is Joy. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to cook 5 kg of jollof rice. Big pot. The pot is massive. If you're expecting visitors from 30 to 40 to 50 people, I got you. I got your back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the jollof rice sauce, show you how to mix, show you the technique, show you how to get that fluffy, moist, delicious jollof rice, like party taste jollof rice. So if it's your first time here, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Also turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload new video, you'll be the first to get it. Do not forget to leave your comment and also share this video with your friends and family so that they will learn how to cook big pot of jollof rice. Let's get started. The first ingredient is golden basmati rice. In this bowl, I have 5 kg of golden basmati. Please do not use the white basmati rice. You need golden basmati rice, or you can also use easy cook, but I prefer golden basmati rice. Next, you need a big pot, a massive pot, because this is 5 kg rice, so you need a big pot, and I'm using stainless pot. Next, I transfer the 5 kg of golden basmati rice into the pot. Then add boiling hot water. This is another technique. Please do not add cold water to your rice. Add boiling hot water. So add enough water to cover the surface of the rice. After that, with a wooden spoon, you see the water? Enough to cover the surface of the rice. So with a wooden spoon, I mix the water and the rice together to combine. After mixing the rice and the hot water to combine, you can see that the water changes color. That is the surface starch from the rice. So that is why I prefer to use hot water, because it helps to get rid of that. And also boiling your rice. When you're cooking 5 kg of rice, you need to parboil it for at least 15 minutes. It also helps to get rid of the surface starch, and also is going to stop your rice from being sticky. When you parboil it and rinse it, like wash it until the rice is clean. As you can see now, this is like 10 minutes of me parboiling the rice. I'm also going to parboil it for another 5 minutes before I go to the sink and wash it. To make jollof rice, you need jollof rice sauce. In this bowl, I have jollof rice sauce that I made a day before to save time, because I was doing bulk cooking, big cooking. You have to prepare a day before. But I'm going to show you how to make jollof rice sauce from scratch. To make jollof rice sauce, you need tin tomato. In that bowl, I used 10 of these because it's 5 kg, so you need a lot of these. Also, you need tomato puree. You need about 3 of these. Next, you need tatashe, which is called bell peppers. This is tatashe. You need 10 of it. Scotch bonnet, you can reduce, you can add. Onion also, you can add about 3 or 4 depending on your preference. Next, I wash off camera, transfer to the blender. You need to take out the seed from the tatashe. I also add seasoning cube, then blend. And when I'm blending the pepper and the tomato, I don't blend it smooth. I start and stop till I achieve the consistency that I want. As you can see, I like to have these, small pieces of onion and tomato. So after blending, I transfer to a clean pot, then transfer to a low heat. Allow the tomato to boil and reduce in size. So this is half an hour later, 30 minutes. So depending on the quantity of the tomato you're boiling, it might take more than an hour. So this is 45 minutes, 1 hour later. So next, in a clean pot, I add vegetable oil. Enough to fry your tomato depending on the quantity. Next, add your garlic and ginger. Stir fry for 1 to 2 minutes. Please do not allow your garlic to burn. So after frying the garlic, add your onion and also fry for 1 minute. Then add seasoning cube. Please add your seasoning cube at this point, because you need to boost the flavor of that oil. You need it to be rich before you add in your tomato puree. So after stir frying for a couple of minutes, next I add the tomato puree. Please remember, you need to use a lot of the puree. I'm just showing you how to achieve the one that I made earlier on. So you can also use a Durica tomato, the Durica one, the Nigerian one. So with this, you need to fry for at least 10 minutes. If the quantity is more, it might take up to 10 to 15 minutes, but this quantity you need to fry for 10 minutes. So after you fry, to know if you fry your tomato puree really well, the color of the oil will change. You see, it will become red, like it changes color, and the consistency of your tomato puree will change. It will not lose the shape and look scrambled. It will look like a scrambled egg. That's a sign to know that you fry your tomato puree really well, because you need to get this step really well, because I don't like the taste of tomato puree. So next, add your boiled tomato. When you add your boiled tomato, keep frying. Continue frying. Stir it frequently, in between 1 to 2 minutes. Please do not allow it to burn, because I always say this in any of my video where I'm frying tomato. If you allow your tomato to burn, you're going to lose that vibrant red color. And trust me, if you cook jollof rice and it's not looking red, most especially if it's going to a party, so you need to keep stirring continuously, stirring in between. You don't want to walk away from meat. Yes. So you can see the color of my tomato. Yotago is red in color. So keep frying and frying. It takes between 45 minutes to an hour, depending on the quantity of your tomato. You will know if you fry your tomato really well. I don't use a lot of oil, but if you use a lot of oil, your oil will settle on top, and your whole house will become fragrant, like fragrant. That is the smell. You'll be smelling so nice. So when you get to this point, then you can now stop. So this is how I achieve this one that you're seeing here. This you see how red it is. It's yummy. It's well fried, because this is where you have to get it right. If you don't fry your jollof rice sauce really well, your jollof rice no go sweet. Oh, you no go sweet. I'm speaking broken. You no go sweet. Next, you need meat broth or meat stock. You can't cook jollof rice without this, most especially if it's a party jollof rice. To get this, all you need to do is to boil your chicken with seasoning, all your seasoning, and the liquid that comes out of it. This is what it is, meat broth. So next, you need baskets, big baskets to wash your rice. Definitely, you can't wash your rice with small basket because it's 5 kg rice. Next, transfer the boiled rice to the basket. After that, wash the rice with warm water until the rice is clean. It helps reduce the stickiness of the rice and also the starch. You know, rice has a lot of starch. After washing the rice until it's clean, transfer the rice to the big pot again. So this is the fun part. This is where you get it right or you get it wrong. This is where the magic happens. When you hear of jollof rice, this is the stage. So now add your meat broth. As I said before, the meat broth is when you boil your chicken or boil your meat, whatever comes out of it. This is what it is, meat broth or meat stock. So after adding the meat stock, next add your fried tomato. And when I'm adding the fried tomato, I just eyeball it. But I think I add about 5 spoons. It's a big spoon. But on a good day, I just eyeball it. So after that, I add boiled hot water. Again, do not add cold water. Trust me, add boiled hot water. This will help your jollof rice a lot. I see people add cold water. So now I'm adding seasoning cube and I'm adding 4. So in 1 seasoning cube is 2, so it's 8 pieces, but it's 4. So after that, I add salt, about 2 spoons. You need to add to taste, you understand? You just so you know, all these things we just cook with our head. There's no measurement. So with a big wooden spoon, your wooden spoon has to be big. Mix together until it's well combined. You have to really mix this really well. When you're cooking 5 kg of jollof rice, you see how I made the mess? You have to mix. Like, your energy has to be there. Mix and mix and mix until it's well combined. When I said this is where the magic happened, you can see after mixing the meat broth, which add a lot of flavor to jollof rice, the fried tomato, you can see how they've married together, mixed together. Everything is just, you know, mixing together. So now I'm adding more fried tomato sauce. Add more hot water. Here is where the magic happens. Watch and see what is happening now. I mix again until it's well combined. And when you're mixing jollof rice and you're using golden basmati rice, do not add too much water. You don't need the water to be on top of the rice. No, 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 no. That is where people make a lot of mistake. If you do that, your rice will be soft. So now I'm adding bay leaves. Bay leaves, you have to add bay leaf. I'm adding some curry powder, add crispy fried onion. This is optional, you don't have to use this, but I just like to add it to add the flavor, mix together. As I said before, or as I was saying before, you don't need to add too much water. Look at my rice. You can see the water is not on top because it's golden basmati, and already you've parboiled the rice for 15 minutes. So you don't want to add too much water. So you can see, so to cook my rice, I don't use the normal, I use this gas, you know, the cylinder gas. So that's where I put the rice. You see, I do not add too much water. So to cook the rice, you need to trap the heat. And I'm using foil paper to do that. Cover your rice with foil paper. Make sure it's well covered. Then cover with the lid. Cook your rice in a low heat. Jollof rice. You need to cook jollof rice in the low heat. That's a must. If not, you will not get that. So this is 25 minutes later. So 25 minutes later, I'm checking on the rice. When I'm cooking big pot of jollof rice, I check it after 25 minutes, stir it. So that's what I'm doing now. I'll stir it, mix it together. Then at that point, mix and mix and mix. After mixing, still do not add water. That's another place people make mistake. If you see this rice now, it's not cooked, it's not ready. It's like maybe 70% done. So some people will say, oh, my rice is not done and there's no water in it. You make mistake and you add water. Your rice will go bad. Just cover it again like I'm doing now. Mix it, cover it again, allow it to continue cooking in a low heat. This video will help anybody who wants to do party, or if you want to start cooking for party people, you want to start cooking party food, this video will help you a lot. So cover it again for another 30 minutes. 30 minutes, yes, trust me, or 25 minutes, whichever. So this is 30 minutes later. And you can see I did not add water before. Now I'm adding green pepper just to add color. I want to take pictures, you know, just to take pictures. So I add the green peppers, I took pictures. So after that, I mix together. Do you see the jollof rice now? I didn't add any water when I mixed it the first time. So that's the place people make mistake. They think water cooks the rice. A lot of water do not cook rice. What cooks the rice is the heat. The heat. You trap the heat and the heat cooks the rice. Do you see how the rice is? Well cooked party jollof rice, and this rice tastes really yummy. It's not even for me. It went to a party and they love it. They love it. So this is how to cook big pot of jollof rice, like bulk cooking. With this jollof rice, is going to serve up to 40 to 50 people. So please subscribe to my channel if you've not subscribed. Also follow me on Instagram. So I transferred the rice to a cooler because I told you I'm not the one eating it. Subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and family. I hope with this video you learn how to cook party jollof rice. Love you all, and I will see you in another one. Bye bye. And that's the chicken.